Hello my beloved shisha lovers, today we are going to speak how to make shisha on different fruits and not only fruits, also the vegetables. Let's go! Dear my friend, what are you doing?
I am cutting of pulp.
So while my friend is preparing the grape itself, I'm going to do the pretty basic mix. For the main ingredient I'm going to take Brusco. They have Belgian waffles, they kind of taste same as Daily Hookah's one or Starline as you know it. I'll take around like 60% probably. And the next ingredient which I'm going to use is Asman. Asman is nowadays not really so popular tobacco, but it used to be a really cool one. Probably you will now only find in Kazakhstan or in Kyrgyzia, somewhere there. So I'm taking this one, 60% of Belgian waffles, 20% of this taste of Asman, it's wild strawberry, and I will add extra 20%, so like to be 100, of Severny. Also kind of they have like not wild strawberry, but I don't really know the difference in the naming. The small berry or something, they have a really great flavors of different berries, so I'm going to mix all together, and I think it will be a great combination for our grape shisha. So what we are going to do next, we are going to prepare fruits itself. So we are going to do it two ways. The first one is a little bit simpler and the second one is more difficult. How you saw in the video, there was our first step. Basically we kind of miss it, but first you put your heating management device on the fruit, so you make like a circle, so it would be enough side of it. Afterwards you put out all the pulp from the fruit, which is not needed, and there are two ways how you can make, let's say, the border itself. The first one is sponge and the second one is toothpicks. How you can see in the video, my friend has already prepared everything, and the most important thing that you need to put the tobacco on the same layer as the fruit, and don't forget to make a hole in the middle because it should work as a funnel, because we are going to use very hot heat management device because we need to a little bit burn it, so it will work better. How we are going also to prepare the fruit itself, how you can see we're using a fruit knife and we are making the hole so we can put it on the shisha. Afterwards, the second method which we are going to show, it's with a sponge. Basically you need any kind of metal sponge and you put it down there because you will get enough of the air which is going through the fruit and through the tobacco mix. And also the difference between two shishas which we are going to make. In one I will add the fruit itself, so like a zest, and in another one we just going to use it as it is, nothing really crazy, so it's pretty easy honestly. However, the main thing of this experiment of the two methods, what is the difference, how it will give a difference on the smoke, and would you feel the fruit itself or just a marketing let's say like marketing thing. Yeah, so that's what we are going to do. That's all, and now we are going to put our coals on our both fruits which we prepared. Again, not forget to make the hole in the middle.
Very important to make good airflow.
So how you can see, my friend is finishing the shisha so we can smoke it. Okay, both of our shishas are prepared and we are going to try them and tell you is there a real difference. Going a little bit forward, I could say that there is no big difference. I didn't really feel the flavor of the zest itself and of the orange. Mostly you feel for sure the tobacco aromatizers itself. That's how the fruits works. In most of the cases you wouldn't feel anything. However, we will try it on two different fruits late in the video. And also I would add maybe it's really give a more juicy kind of feeling when you smoke it. That's true. And where I add a little bit of zest, it's also get some kind of orange or grape flavor, but not really strong one. So our next fruit is pomegranate. Basically we do all the same operations. We cut off the head, we make a hole in it, we take out of all the flesh of the fruit and add a little bit like sponge, because sponge is much easier way to put our mix inside. Speaking about the mix itself, I'm going to use the two ingredients. It will be spiced wine of Glintwein from Severny and pomegranate from Severny also. I had a lot of Severny at the time. Basically I'm going to make the pomegranate spice wine, and I want to make it stronger using the pomegranate itself. Going a little bit forward, I would say that the pomegranate was the only fruit which gave so much and great flavor. Also, it's a little bit life hack for you. If you want to make more flavor from the fruit, burn it a little bit before you putting a mix inside of it. It's really good life hack. And also the nice life hack is to put foil on your heat manager device so you wouldn't clean it like 1,000,000 years. That's basically all what we made for the pomegranate, and that's basically the small guide how you can make it home. And let's go to next fruit. Our next fruit is mostly like a vegetable, and it's going to be pumpkin. So pumpkin. How we are going to make pumpkin? You will be surprised, but it's completely the same time. Even if it's not a Halloween time, you could really make a great surprise for your friends or parents. And the mix which I'm going, not for parents, for the guests in your Shisha lounge. The mix which I'm going to prepare, it's basically it will be like a pumpkin porridge. However, I would try to use not the pumpkin like from the aromatics, but the pumpkin from the pumpkin itself, like a vegetable. We're going to use milky rice, caramel, and vanilla. Vanilla it would make, as you know from my previous videos, it would stop our mix from making like too sweet, and the caramel would give us like a little bit flavor of caramel and like a good thing in the porridge to add a little bit of caramel. And milky rice, it's like a porridge itself. So we will use the sponge itself here again, like always, because it's the easiest way. We cut all the seeds, we cut all the stuff, we prepared our heat management device, we're putting the sponge inside of it, like a really funny way, sorry children. We're putting all our mix inside. However, we will use like the best device for it. It will be a spoon, because it's most comfortable way how you can make a fruit. Afterwards, we're putting it in one level as a fruit, so we can put our heat management device, and it's kind of ready. Let's try it. That basically, I could say that it was really great, and it really tastes like a pumpkin porridge. That's great. So it tasted really like a pumpkin, and it tasted like a pumpkin porridge. It was your beloved Shisha blogger Hookahdonut. Have a nice day, have fun, and bye bye.